This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 333.
Shattering the Yoyo.
Nutrigenomics. Previously on Running a Fever.
And we know that everybody's different. So the idea is that you find out that information. Some nutrients you absorb better than others. I guess they send you a testing kit, you get your DNA tested, and then they evaluate it. They run it through this proprietary algorithm, and they provide you a diet based on your individual genetics. And something that DNA, I don't think, can take into account is our different preferences for food, exercise, whatever. He has that balanced lifestyle. He does yoga once a week and has friends that are in there they call yogis. And it's a social event as much as, a fitness class. So get that spiritual connection. A lot of the things that I've been talking about, having a balanced life and the things that you need other than just these numbers, this guy's doing in his life. Sounds like a really active guy, right? This guy, this month, is turning 80. I definitely want to get to 80 and be that active when I get to 80, not just existing.
We're on number 64 of our Shattering the Yoyo series, looking back at episode 92, which came out November 2nd of 2018, a year in which I dramatically improved my health. I'm trying to learn what I did that year in hopes that I can avoid the yo-yo diet syndrome in the present day. That year, my uncle turned 80, and the last time I checked, he was still going strong. He turned 85 this year, and I think the secret to his long life may lie in his lifelong habit of living an active lifestyle. I seem pretty skeptical of the DNA-determined diet as I reviewed Nutrisystem's DNA Body Blueprint Kit. I have a lot more information now. There are several companies offering similar services, including DNA Fit, Genopalette, Holistic Heal, Cura Integrative Medicine, Nutrigenomics, with an X at the end, GX Sciences, Inc., and the Gene Box. So it's expanded quite a bit. There's even a name now for this area of scientific practice. It's called Nutrigenomics. An article on Today.com says that Nutrigenomics focuses on the relationship between genes, nutrition, and health. It seeks to explain how our bodies respond to what we eat and drink, and how we can use that knowledge to promote activity in our good genes and suppress it in our bad genes. As usual, there are studies supporting the idea that nutrigenomics is useful, but the information I've seen indicates that they focus on subjects' ability to take on healthier behaviors if they know their genetic dietary makeup. It seems to me that being in a study like that would in itself help people to change their behavior for the better. But I am not a nutrigeneticist, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I wouldn't fault anyone for getting information based on their genetic makeup. It certainly can't hurt to have more knowledge. And there seems to be a number of sources one could use and compare their data, which is what I would do. But the bottom line is that I didn't go through this process when I published the episode, so it certainly wasn't instrumental in the success I was able to achieve. This is an interesting topic, though, and I think information will continue to come out as to how useful DNA testing can be in improving one's diet. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've got the fever, keep it. If you don't, go out and catch the fever, and I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.